Hello everybody, it's Mrs. Arnold from Johnson Elementary Kindergarten. I've been reading some Mo Willems books to you. He's a great author and illustrator. We've talked about the variety of his illustrations and how humorous his stories are. Today I'm going to begin to read his series of Knuffle Bunny books. You can say Knuffle Bunny or Knuffle Bunny, however you would like to pronounce it. This book is the first one in a series of 3. The book won a Caldecott Honor Award, and you'll remember that the Caldecott Medal is given to books for their illustrations. This is with permission of Hyperion Publishers. And let's begin Knuffle Bunny, Pictures and Words by Mo Willems. You'll notice in this book, the background of his illustrations are actual pictures, black and white pictures. So that makes this a very beautiful book. Not so long ago, before she could even speak words, Trixie went on an errand with her daddy. Trixie and her daddy went down the block, through the park, past the school, and into the laundromat. Trixie helped her daddy put the laundry into the machine. She even got to put the money into the machine. Then they left. But a block or so later, Trixie realized something. How was she feeling? Trixie turned to her daddy and said, "Aggle, flaggle, clabble." She's a baby, right? So she says words kind of silly. "That's right," replied her daddy. "We're going home." How is she feeling now? "Aggle, flaggle, clabble," said Trixie again. "Blaggle, plabble, wumpy, flappy." Look at her hands. She's really trying to explain, isn't she? "Now, please don't get fussy," said her daddy. Well, she had no choice. Trixie bawled. Wah! She went boneless. Look at her body. That means she kind of makes it hard for her daddy to pick her up. She sort of sits down. She did everything she could to show how unhappy she was. By the time they got home, her daddy was unhappy too. As soon as Trixie's mommy opened the door, she said, Where's Knuffle Bunny? Look at Trixie's face. The whole family ran down the block. And they ran through the park. Look at the park person's shirt. Who is that? They zoomed past the school and into the laundromat. Trixie's dad looked for Knuffle Bunny and looked and looked and looked. But Knuffle Bunny was nowhere to be found. So Trixie's daddy decided to look harder. Until, look who's saying this. Knuffle Bunny. And those were the first words Trixie ever said. You might ask your family what your first words were. Whatever your children say first is very important to families. Next time we'll be reading another Knuffle Bunny book and we'll talk a little bit more about the illustrations. I hope you noticed them today and are thinking about your own illustrations and your own stories. That's all for this time.